ख़वातीन हज़रात अगर आप लोग सुन रहे थे ये हमारा स्पेशल jazzy blues सितारा है from Mr. Anwar Khurshid, the one and only Anwar Khurshid.
Fantastic.
Right here on the show.
बिल्कुल.
And you are watching One Central in case you forgot. And this is of course my lovely host Nazish. And
this is my lovely host Ali.
And we're back. And इस वक्त हमारा स्लोगन यही है कि समोसा नीचे रखें.
नीचे.
पराठे छोड़ दें. चाय साइड पे रख दें. सालन भूल जाएं because we are ready for some health and fitness.
Absolutely.
All right, so everybody get pumped. And we have an amazing personality on the show. We've been chatting non-stop.
Absolutely.
And she's going to take over our show pretty soon. So we'll have to get her off really quick.
We have been having way too much fun.
Yes, this is Sonia. So Sonia, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And you look amazingly fit.
Wow.
Hard to compete with this when you're wearing this.
Seriously, she is like बहुत कम होता है कि fitness trainer actually इतना fit होता है. बड़ा कम आता है.
Say fitness trainer.
Seriously, सही बात है.
बिल्कुल.
Too much flattery.
So बड़ी खुशी हुई आपसे मिलके.
Thank you very much.
Right?
बहुत खुशी हुई आपसे मिलके.
वाह. So she's very self-conscious.
Hindi for the day.
She's very self-conscious about her Hindi, but her Hindi is actually pretty good.
It's very good.
So that also brings us to another topic. जल्दी से let's go through this because I know हम बहुत बातें करेंगे अभी मजेदार किस्म की. और वो ये है that misjudging. Don't judge a book by its cover, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm sure आप लोग के साथ भी कभी ऐसा हुआ होगा. हम सब के साथ ऐसा हो चुका है at some point, right? तो हम यही बात कर रहे थे. So I think बड़ी interesting बात है that she actually इनकी look पे ना जाए. ये बड़ी Bollywood inspired और Lollywood inspired हर तरह की मतलब इनको knowledge है. और ये शाहरुख खान की बड़ी fan है.
So good.
Right? And she actually knows a lot of Hindi.
I fainted a little. I did in the break.
But सोनिया की स्टोरी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है बिकॉज ये मैं इनसे सोनिया से ये पूछ रही थी कि इस करियर में आने में आपको कितनी डिफिकल्टी हुई इसलिए कि इट्स नॉट टिपिकल फॉर साउथ एशियन गर्ल
नहीं मुश्किल होता है
सो वर यू
इट्स डिफिकल्ट फॉर साउथ एशियन गाइज टू गेट इनटू दिस लोग कहते हैं क्या तुम
ना डॉक्टर बने ना इंजीनियर बने तो आप ये कैसे बने
देखिए पहले होता था कि डॉक्टर इंजीनियर बनो सिर्फ और मीडिया को कहते थे क्या
चलो
मैं पहले एक्टर था जब एक्टिंग शुरू की थी मैंने तो लोग कहते थे आंटी आती थी कहती थी कि अच्छा सो यू आर एन एक्टर लेकिन असली में क्या करते हैं अनफॉर्चुनेटली आंटी मुझे एक ही काम आता है तो वही करता हूँ so this is great so this is a revolutionary thing
it's been a really interesting journey I can't say that I ever anticipated really being here I was a good Indian girl once upon a time
you still are let's not take that away from you
conventionally an Indian girl although I didn't ever pursue the doctor thing so that was a write-off to begin with but my brother did so we got that ticky mark
good they got that
good but I pursued a business degree and came out of university with a good job worked at IBM did the whole sales and consulting thing got married so that was also another ticky mark there
you had the good and the long hair
I had the long hair then I looked very very classy as an Indian lady
great
and then once I got married and I was out of my parents' house and nobody could kind of say anything to me anymore my husband encouraged me to cut my hair off
excellent
which was great
and I know he's here right
he's not here No, he's not here. No.
Where is he?
He's actually working at the hospital tonight. Oh. Yeah, another ticky mark for Sonia.
See? This is what it is.
Tick's done.
You got,
I surrounded the ticky marks so that this could happen, right?
There you go.
Good for you.
But, got married, and as you kind of grow up and get to know yourself, you realize that life is a little bit too short to pursue things that really don't kind of excite you. And so went back and did my MBA because I was like, oh, maybe that'll kind of ignite some new fire. Didn't happen. And was always very motivated on the health and fitness side of things.
Great.
Primarily because I was
Were you always this fit?
No, so like every Indian girl was always just terribly scared about being fat, right? Hips are too big, tummy's too round, arms look too big. And so, for fear of being fat was always just kind of tormenting myself with how do I get thinner? Maybe I should stop eating and then you're starving yourself and it's a vicious
It's the worst thing.
Circle,
And then you eventually get older and you're like, you know what? It has to stop. You have to kind of focus on the health and fitness piece of it. Otherwise, you're
Well, you can go either way.
Well, you can.
सच्ची बात है सबसे बुरी बात यही है कि उस रास्ते में एक बहुत बड़ा फोर्क है तो या तो आप बिल्कुल उस तरफ जा सकते हैं कि यार हाँ या तो आप कहते हैं कि छोड़ो
and the उधर जाए happens a lot
दो उधर जाए कहते हैं कि छोड़ो यार क्या करना समोसे खाते
exactly
इसलिए समोसा छोड़ दे अभी फिल्म के लिए छोड़ दे रखते हैं समोसे नीचे बोल दे आप I want to hear you say
रखो नीचे please So, kind of got to the pivot point where I was like, let's just kind of take this as the more positive thing focus on my own health and wellness and fitness and all that, and realized it's just something I'm so passionate about. So it became a hobby. And was continuing on with a conventional career and realized that, maybe at some point in time, maybe when I have kids, I might want to pursue personal training because then I'm a mother and nobody can judge me for not being in the corporate world. And so I kind of got my personal training certification done and took on a couple of guinea pig clients just to experiment to see if I even liked it. And all of a sudden things just kind of spiraled out of control, and 2 clients turned into 15, and there was a lot of kind of energy, and I got to the point where I had to make a decision between one or the other.
Oh wow.
And I will say that kind of circumstances in the universe facilitated the choice, but I had tons of support from my husband, which was amazing.
That is always good.
And I thought, people take a year to travel. Why not take a year to experiment with a new business idea? And if it works, great. And if not, well then, the experience.
So you're your own boss now.
I'm my own boss.
Oh,
that is the best part.
I am my own
Great.
boss.
That is
great.
great.
And so we kind of formally launched Get Fit with Sonia in December, and so the website and the Facebook and all that, and it's been growing.
Well, you have 2 new members for sure.
Oh, I love that. 2 new likes. That's
really
amazing.
needed.
We're almost at 5,000.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
And so you guys will push me to that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
and so now are you accepted by, I know it can be a bit of a taboo around the community and parents.
Actually, it's been really interesting. My parents have been nothing but supportive.
That's great.
And I think, as we evolve, our parents evolve too. And I don't know if it's because we kind of push them to evolve.
Sometimes.
We do, right? We kind of keep pushing the boundaries, and they're like,
sorry
we have
to all
no
the parents
choice.
out there, we love you.
We have no choice but to love you. So, I
I'm sure they pushed theirs at some point as well.
Exactly.
And they have their fears and,
And I think once you've kind of demonstrated that the big tidal waves are over and you're kind of matured.
They just worry about you, right?
And they want you to be happy.
They want you to be happy.
So my parents have been nothing but supportive, and I think they always knew that I was, destined to do something kind of wacky, especially when I shaved my head off. So, this was just a matter of
I think the hair is great, by the way. I will say this.
Lovely hair.
I should be doing this, but instead.
But, which is
They have some marathon in common. What is that all about?
Aha! This is my this is my one up in the thing.
Oh my God, I think we have a competition. So the parents have been really good, and the Indian community, actually, I will say, has been incredibly supportive. Like, I don't think I ever expected everyone to kind of embrace the idea that I was kind of going against convention, but people are like, I'm so inspired, this is so amazing way to pursue your passion. And I think also just kind of seeing the positivity around the fitness piece and that itch that the South Asian community has to kind of make it more positive, as opposed to the I'm fat, I'm skinny, I'm unhappy. It's a source of anxiety and discomfort. I think everyone's kind of frustrated.
And it can lead to a lot of psychological problems as well.
Depression,
the whole body image thing is a big problem, especially
we're all
with South Asians.
dysmorphic somehow, right? We think we're fat, we're not, we are. It's all very complicated. I think more so now the South Asian community is kind of interested in seeing that change. And females are nowhere to be seen in the industry, really. So I think people are kind of ready for it, which has been, fantastic, because that's kind of where I showed up. And so the support has been fantastic.
Great.
Really,
so
really
what do you do then? I know you have your website and all that. Do you give training sessions, personal training? What do you do?
Yes, so I kind of have a tiered approach. By day, I'm a personal trainer, so I've got, clients that I train in person. And then I've got a vast array of distance training clients. So those are people that live in the UK, actually even live in India, live all over Canada, and I provide them with either weekly training programs or nutrition plans and meal plans. And we kind of...
You Skype with them and say, come on!
You know what?
Exactly. You Skype with them?
Well, we do just Skype sessions every week, or phone call sessions, depending on where they are. And I will get text messages at like 3 in the morning being like, I'm about to stick my head in a tub of peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, peanut butter rakto. Although,
I love it.
But since they're not all Urdu or Hindi-speaking clients, I will say just put down the peanut butter. So, there is that kind of very personal interaction despite people being, out of the proximity.
That's great.
But there's that distance training component, there's the in-training component, and then there's also kind of now what's going on, which is writing for magazines and doing random
TV
interviews
shows,
and being a
yes.
bit of a pseudo spokesperson, or at
Good.
least hoping to be.
Right, right.
So that's kind of building on the side, and
That's
it's
great.
it's all kind of coming together. But yeah, a lot of training.
A lot of
training.
That's
Good.
great.
No, I am a big believer of health and fitness.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
I think that
Yes.
totally it shapes your life.
Yes.
Once you make that decision to make the whole lifestyle switch,
Around it.
right?
Yeah.